Hi, I'm Kirk Newman, and I'm one of the founders of Syntek Global. I'm asked quite often, how did Syntek Global get its start? Well, let me give you some background. My partner and I, Kurt Entz, have been very dear friends for many, many years. And over the years, Kurt Entz has had a product that he sold to the industrial industry throughout the world. This product has been very successful in treating large, heavy equipment, mainly in the mining industry. And this fuel treatment product has been very successful, and like I say, has been used for many, many years. In fact, it's been used for over 2 decades. And Kurt himself has been the master distributor for the world for this product for now about 17 years. Well, I've watched him use this product. In fact, he gave me some of the product he used years ago, and I used it and saw how successful it was. It gave me much better gas mileage, and I use it every time I filled up. Kurt and I also were partners and worked together in a network marketing company previous to our experience now. And during that time, he and I were on what this company called a core team of leaders. And this company is one of the most well-known companies in the world, a very successful company. And one time we were coming back from a meeting that we had been at with this core team leadership meeting, and we were discussing things on the way home on the freeway. And at the time, gas prices at the time, this is back in 2008, had just gotten to the point where they were almost hitting $3 a gallon and just going over that, and we're on the rise to what we know back then went up to over $4 a gallon here in Utah. And we were discussing the price of gas, of how it was just killing us, how I used to be able to fill up for $40 a tank full. Now it was costing me $80 to fill up in the exact same vehicle. And as we were discussing this, we finally turned to each other and said, you know what, it's high time we get this product that we've been using for years and years in consumers' hands. You see, it had only been used in industrial markets, and mainly, just like I say, to the mining industry. And it was only sold in 55-gallon barrels before. So we decided, if we can get this into small packaging and get it into the general public's hand, they could benefit just like Kurt and I had for years and save lots of money at the pump and fuel prices. So we began discussing right then and committed to each other that we would look into getting this product into the general public's hands so they could have the same benefits that Kurt and I and industrial markets throughout the world were experiencing. Well, so we started doing our homework. We went to several auto parts stores and looked what they had on the shelves, and they had all kinds of different products, but they were all for singular use applications. For example, there were cleaning agents that cleans pumps and injectors. There were rust and corrosion inhibitors. There were lubricants. There were catalysts that supposedly said they gave you better gas mileage. There were fuel stabilizers. And all these we saw came in individual bottles, and they all had that one dose type application, and they all averaged around about 12 ounces. And you dump all 12 ounces into your tank. Well, our product that Kurt had for many, many years only requires 1/4 of an ounce. We're talking a tiny little 1/4 of an ounce in a 20-gallon tank, as opposed to putting 12 ounces of a product in a tank. And plus, Kurt's product did all the things we talked about. It has a rust and corrosion inhibitor. It has a fuel stabilizer. It's got lubricant. It's got a cleaning agent. It is a catalyst that gives you better gas mileage. So we thought, how can our product compare? It's a single dose. It does all these many things for only a little tiny 1/4 of an ounce, as opposed to all these different bottles we'd have to buy and all dumping in about 12 ounces of each product, or as we discovered, we'd had to dump about 96 ounces of fluid into our tank to accomplish the same thing that a 1/4 ounce of Kurt's product would accomplish. So we knew right then and there that it would be impossible to try to put this on a retail shelf at some auto parts store, because people wouldn't believe it. How would anyone believe that a little 1/4 ounce of a product would do the same thing that 96 ounces of product would do? And so we knew the only way we could sell this, we thought, would be by word of mouth. And with our network marketing background, we decided the best thing to do was to start a network marketing company whereby we can get this product into consumers' hands, and by using it, they could see the success themselves and then pass that on to the people they knew. and hence we started Syntek Global. We were able to package it in 2-ounce and 4-ounce bottles with the idea that we would try to get the product in individual 1/4-ounce doses, of which we were able to accomplish. And now today, XFT is being sold really throughout the world through consumers like you and I, and the success has been overwhelming.